Hola y bienvenidos a esta presentación. This presentation will talk about the verb gustar, how to use it, and what other verbs are used in the same way as the verb gustar. The verb gustar means to like. In Spanish, you're actually not saying that you like something. What you're saying is that something is pleasing to you. So in this first example, we say, I like math class. Me gusta la clase de matemáticas. Again, we're not saying I like math class. We're actually saying math class is pleasing to me. In the second example, I like my classes. Me gustan mis clases. My classes are pleasing to me. But more commonly in English, the way we would say it would be, I like my classes. Notice the difference between me gusta and me gustan. In the first sentence, it's me gusta because it is one class that I like. It is pleasing to me. The second sentence says, they are pleasing to me. Since it's they, gustan is necessary. In these examples, go ahead and circle which one you think it is, gusta or gustan, based on what we like. That's if you're using the set of notes that go with the video. I like volleyball as singular. Me gusta el voleibol. I like video games as plural. Me gustan los videojuegos. I like to cook. Me gusta cocinar. Since I like one activity, it is me gusta. I like to play sports. This one's a little tricky for students sometimes because it is singular. Me gusta jugar deportes. In this sentence, we're not saying you like sports. We're saying you like to play sports. And the last one is tricky, and this is another one that students make a lot of mistakes on. I like to read, cook, and play. Me gusta leer, cocinar, y jugar. You use gusta, the singular, when you like many activities. You use gustan with an N when you like many things. So the question, do you like, is te gusta? Is something pleasing to you? ¿Te gusta la playa? Sí, me gusta la playa, or no, no me gusta la playa. Since playa is singular, it's gusta with an A. To say you don't like something, you simply put the no before the me. ¿Te gustan las películas de horror? Here we're talking about multiple movies. Do you like horror movies? Sí me gustan, no, no me gustan. ¿Qué te gusta hacer? This is a common question that you should be ready to answer. ¿Qué te gusta hacer asks, what do you like to do? In this case, you're going to answer with a verb, with an infinitive. Me gusta visitar a Puerto Rico y me encanta comer y cocinar. Here we have a new verb, encanta. Encanta means that I love something. Comer y cocinar are two things, but again, since they're activities, we use the singular form encanta. And in the last question, we're given a choice. ¿Qué te gusta más, el golf o el fútbol? When given a choice, you can answer, me gusta el golf más, or me gusta más el golf. So the verb gustar is always used with indirect object pronouns. Again, I don't like something. Something is pleasing to me. That's why we use me before the verb. Te is something pleasing to you. Te gusta and me gusta is going to be most of your interaction. Being asked what you like with te gusta and then answering what you like with me gusta. But to say he likes or she likes, you're going to need to say le gusta or gustan, or if you're speaking to somebody formally, like your teacher. To say that something is pleasing to us or that we like, we use nos gusta or gustan. And finally, they like or you all, ustedes like, is les gusta or gustan. In front of me gusta and te gusta and nos gusta, you can put a mí, a ti, y a nosotros for emphasis. In front of le and les gusta, you do always need to have a él, or a ella, or a María, or a los estudiantes, because since it's third person, the pronoun doesn't tell us who you're talking about, so you need to add a plus who it is likes. In the last screen, we saw the verb encantar, to love. There are other verbs that are used the same way as the verb gustar. These verbs need me, te, le, nos, or les in front, and the singular form ends in an a or an e, and the plural form ends in an an or an en. Practiquemos. To say I like books, we say me gustan los libros. Gustan, because it's more than one book. Juan likes cookies. A Juan le gustan las galletas. The le is for Juan, and the gustan is for the cookies. And since it is le, we do need to add a Juan. The boys bother us. Nos molestan los chicos. Molestan because of the chicos, and since they're bothering us, we use the indirect object pronoun nos. They like the class. A ellos les gusta la clase. Les because they like it, and gusta because it's one class. The stars fascinate her. A ella le fascinan las estrellas. And I like to read and write. Since I like since I like two activities, we still use the singular, even though it is two activities. Me gusta. Gracias por ver este video y te deseo mucho éxito.